Today we are making hot fudge sundae cake. Now this is a recipe that we've been making at my house for more than 40 years. In fact, I first made it when I was in college and my mom was making it before then. So it's a definite classic at our house. It's chocolatey, it's easy, it's delicious, it's picky eater proof, and the entire family is gonna love it. Hi, I'm Lan from YourHomeBasedMom.com, and today we are making hot fudge sundae cake, which is magic. You're going to combine everything into one pan, and as it bakes, it magically forms a cake on top and a thick layer of hot fudge on the bottom. All you have to do is add ice cream. Let's get started. So we're going to start with an ungreased 8x8 pan. Now, if you need to feed more than what this will feed, you can make this in a 9x13, just double the ingredients. Okay, we're going to start with a cup of all-purpose flour. We've got 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar. We've got 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Then just take a fork and we're just going to mix this together to get it nice and combined. After you have it all mixed together, your dry ingredients, we're going to add in our wet ingredients. And we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of canola or vegetable oil, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1/2 cup of milk. And then just stir it up to combine that so everything is nice and moistened. All right, once your dry ingredients are all combined, just smooth the batter in a nice even layer on the bottom of your pan. And then the final step is we are going to take a cup of brown sugar and we're going to sprinkle that over the top. And then we're going to take a 1/4 cup of cocoa and sprinkle it over. And then the final step and ingredient is a cup of hot water. Now I just take this, or it's 3/4 of a cup of hot water, and I take it straight out of my tap. So just get your tap water as hot as it'll go. You don't need to boil water for this. And then we're just gonna pour this evenly over the top into a 350-degree oven for 35 minutes. And then you're gonna see the magic happen. All right, we've pulled our hot fudge sundae cake out of the oven. The magic has happened. We've got cake on top, and you can see the hot fudge kind of peeking out there around the edges. You do want to let it sit for 10-15 minutes or so, but that's about it. You do want to serve this dessert hot or warm. If you let it sit and cool to room temperature, some of that hot fudge is going to absorb up into the cake, and you're not going to have as much of that nice, yummy, thick, fudgy hot fudge layer. So this is one of those desserts you want to time it so that you can eat it warm. So we're just going to take a spoon, a bowl, and scoop out some of the cake. And then I like to turn it so that the hot fudge, you can see right there, ends up on top. Then we're going to add in some ice cream, of course. You can't have hot fudge sundae without, or hot fudge anything without ice cream. And then we're going to scoop out some of that fudge that's down there in the pan and put it on top of our ice cream. Now, I have to admit, this is probably not the prettiest dessert I've ever made, but it might be one of the most delicious. And now for the taste test. It's warm, it's chocolatey, it's gooey, it's delicious. During the holidays, I like to serve it with peppermint ice cream on top, and it's yummy. Thanks for joining me in the kitchen today. You can find the recipe for this hot fudge sundae cake in the description down below. And be sure to click over here for other recipes that you can find here on my YouTube channel. And I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel down below and turn on that little notification bell so that you'll be notified every time a new video drops here on YouTube.